we're gonna try the Liberty Belle Riverboat. I rode it before and I filmed it for you guys, but we want to just do it again, enjoy it. And since they're doing away with that too, you know, I'm gonna do it one more time. Yeah. Sorry for the quick cut. I had to find the entrance for Mom to get on with her scooter, and he had to get down a separate area, which is down this path from we going for the main. That way she could just I'm not getting my words out right now. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day, so it gives you a little foggy brain. But so she could ride directly onto the boat. Like I said, I filmed this before, but I think I had a not my very good camera then. So this is gonna be even better. See it pull up. See, they're gonna do away with this experience. What a shame. I must be hungry, but someone's cooking one of the restaurants and it smells really good. I bet you it's Pecos Bill, which I just was in. That's cool. We might get something to eat here too. If I do, we'll film it, but I don't know. Food's expensive here at Disney, just to let you guys know. Now, I don't believe this is a free-flowing vessel. I believe there's like a track down there. Most of these boats like this here at Disney is on like a track. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So, you excited you're on the boat?
Yes, I am. What did I do?
Well, you're okay.
We're on a boat.
We're on the boat, guys.
Here we are. Back.
Okay, we're gonna get going. You just heard him say all aboard. They fit a lot of people on here and they still have room. I'm gonna be facing outward, so you'll see that section. We may ride it again and then may show you the other side, which will be facing Tom Sawyer Island, which I just did a walkthrough of that, and it'll be on my channel too. Fairly big boat. I'll put my link below. I think I walked around and showed the full ship then. So if you want to see that, I'm just going to mainly just show the ride now.
All hands stand by. Engine room. Reverse 1/4. Down on the way. Engine room, head 1/4. Sound last bell. Bateman, sound off. Definitely, It's called Tom Sawyer Island, and it's named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's ring never there. Back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Mutt Potter's pond and his windmill. We almost came up once, and there's Mutt's Landing. I always did like her. You could swear just one. Me and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless youth exploring that island. Lots of caves, lots of adventure, if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Creek. It connects the Big Island with Little. And if you follow the wilderness trail, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Lang. trespassers traipsing all over their sacred hunting ground. See that that big thunder mountain poking up in the sky over there. The Indians named it that because of the sound the falls used to make when the big rains came. And then my energy prospectors and hitters, big speculators showed up. And the name stuck because of the sound of blasting powder going off every few minutes. There's not so much blasting powder. Ghost stories. Always minds down the
Alligator swamp. Look at that dog there. And make it look like there's an alligator down there. See him poking out down there. There's an actual alligator right there in the grass too.
Well, I was born hungry, Captain, but most of it's worn off. Captain, in that village before, now for something you don't see much out this way. That's how Uncle Indians looks to be when the telephone trouble. But usually they stay further east. I've seen them Seminole and this far west. And of course, Shoshone, Blackfeet, and Crow, but I've never seen Algonquins out here. A lot of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other things along the shoreline. There could be one.
There's the train.
He's off the court and has been here a while. Most of the Indians along the river don't quite know anything about a steamboat. They call it hello, which means fire. Because of the smoke and sparks pouring out of ducks now. And the first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of their heavenly messengers. It was that our riverboat was a comet of the sun. Just beyond the village, up that hill, is our sacred burial ground. Those who fall in battle, this is our traditional bed of death. After nightfall, they return to warn the great wars and honor to the gods.
Howling Dog Bend. Howling Dog Bend.
You see that big man back over there in the woods? You're about to say he's funny. He said it was built on a sacred Indian burial ground, and it's filled with spirits. I say the ones telling those tales that are on the spirit of spirits. What proof? Just ask them. They got it. About 100 proof on record. And what do you do? When it's striking the matches and you agree in your direction, you won't just be seeing those approaching Liberty Square, which is all important for us. We'll be putting in the dock shortly, so those of you on the upper two decks might be able to find and collect all your parcels and head to the lower deck. That youngie will want to take them in here when they get out of hand. On behalf of the captain, myself, and the crew, thanks for flying the waterways with us. I hope I see you next time around the river again.
Thanks, Sam, and thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Approach levy at 1/4 steam. Man the bow line. Purser, check trade and cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers, stand by to go ashore.
Welcome back to Liberty Square. At this time, please gather your personal belongings and take small children by the hand as you make your way to the lower deck to exit. That will be our very bottom deck. All the way down, down, down to the deck closest to the water for our one and only exit. You may use any one of our 7 staircases to reach the very bottom deck, forward, aft, port, or, my personal favorite, starboard. Once again, at this time, we do ask that everyone make your way down to the very bottom level of the boat. Any stair will get you there for our one and only exit. Thanks for joining us today on the Liberty Square Riverboat, crafting the rivers of America since 1971.
What's that mean? You're going to have to move.
Watch your step as you exit and enjoy the rest of your day here at Magic Kingdom. And once again, we do ask that everyone make their way down to the very bottom level of the boat. You can use the stairs on either side of the boat, the left side or the right side.
Okay, your pain's there. We're going to ride it one more time, but we're going to sit on the other side, guys, to show you this side. I don't know how it'll be though, it's getting kind of dark, but we'll try. Some smoke.
Last call, secure all cargo. All passengers aboard. Cargo secured. All passengers boarded, sir. Last call, secure all cargo. All passengers aboard. Cargo secured. All passengers boarded, sir. All hands stand by. Engine room, reverse 1/4. Bow line, cast off bow line. Aye, aye, sir. Bow line away. Engine room, head 1/4. Down last bell. Engine sound off. Should be a depth reading by the mark. Engine room, head 3/4. Stand by. Steady as she goes. Captain?
Welcome aboard the Liberty Belle. I'm your captain, Horace Bixby, and my pilot with me here on the Texas deck is a young cub of both named Sam Clemens. And he's marking his 100th voyage down the river today with great calamity on his room.
Huh?
Okay with your camera?
Yeah, it should be alright.
Yes, everything you know about this river.
Well, now, let me tell you this. I love this river more than anything else. I've loved this river, even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri. Before we get too much further out of port, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only thing between you and the river. And the river don't always take kindly to uninvited guests. We've also had reports of river pirates operating in the vicinity, so I wouldn't lean out beyond those rails for that reason either. Now, for those of you on the port side, that river town you're passing is Frontierland. A few years back, it was no more than a boom town carved out of the wilderness by a handful of settlers looking to start a new life. Today, utility and decorum are running rampant. Oh, the sport has its share of footloose travelers, field boaters, prospectors, and Indians too, but mostly it's flush time, well on its way to become a fine big city. Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Hannibal. It takes me back to when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbank. You know, it seems to me that when I was younger, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. Well, as I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island, and is named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way to get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grave was there, back in the woods just off Tom's land. And that's Mutt Potter's pond and his windmill. We almost came that once. And there's Mutt's land. I always did like Mutt. I swear, I just wondered. He and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless youth exploring it. Lots of caves, lots of adventure, if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the Big Island and the Little. And if you follow the Wilderness Trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langhorne. It's the last trading outpost before we head into the Indian country. Every now and then, the water under that crest of rock comes to a natural boil and spurts out all over the place like t-shirt left on the fire. Indians down here used to tell me these geysers were actually unfriendly spirits, upset by uninvited trespassers traipsing all over their sacred hunting ground. Be that as it may, that big thunder mountain poking up in the sky over there. The Indians named it that because of the sound the falls used to make when the big rains came. All the miners and prospectors and get-rich-quick speculators showed up, and the name stuck because of the sound of blasting powder going off every few minutes. There's not so much blasting these days. Ghost stories. Runaway mine train loaded down with simple-hearted, terror-filled folks like you.
Never know.
Well, I'll be. Look who's digging out the bayou. Off the port, Captain. It's Captain Joe.
Oh, we've been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts into the channel, people just come along there to let us know whether it's safe to travel. Sam has been bragging that if push came to shove, he could navigate the Liberty Belle on a heavy boat. Isn't that so?
Well, I was born almost dead. The rest was born off.
Indian village before. Now that's something you don't see out this way. That's an Algonquin Indian village. Looks to be from the Powhatan tribe. Usually they stay further east. I've seen the Seminole and this far west. And of course your Shawnee blind people grow, but I've never seen Algonquins out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other things along the shoreline.
That could be why the Powhatans are out this way. Just following the pool.
It looks like moose almost. Well, I think this is on a track.
Yeah, I think so. It has to be. Nothing.
Is there something those who fall down traditional dead and dead. After nightfall, they'll return to form the great warriors before honor to the throne.
Attention deck watch. Shows to port and starboard. Engine room, steady on.
We're entering shallow water, but there's no cause to worry. Sand knows every shoal and shallow, every snag and sandbar in this part of the river, and they'll navigate us through the safe water. Who wouldn't steer us wrong with the sand?
I believe we ought never do wrong, especially when others are looking. Ladies and gentlemen, bring out.
Yeah, that's Tree Snag Reef. So all those guys, they have different lake names, which is pretty cool.
Mark 20 is 2 pounds, and for us that means safe water.
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew, stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here.
Huh?
It sounds like they're in this line.
Not the one I want to know.
out as trading posts. Then as settlers started heading west, the army came in and took them over. My feeling is, these days, there's a lot less frontier and a lot more civilization than is truly necessary. Leadsman, give me a depth reading. Sing out. We're approaching Liberty Square, which is home court for us. We'll be putting into dock shortly, so
Yeah, I see the castle.
might be of a mind to collect all your parcels and head
Yeah, I see. Very pretty.
Youngins, you'll want to take them in hand before they get out of hand. On behalf of the captain, myself, and the crew, thanks for flying the waterways here. I hope I see you next time around the riverboat.
Thanks, Sam, and thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Engine room. Approach levee at 1/4 steam. And the bow line. Purser, check freight and cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers, stand by to go ashore. Welcome back to Liberty Square. Every time we gather on the Liberty, all the invitations are given by the here. Please look forward and people who will check all of them. It's good. So what? It's got to be ready.